I'm so glad to have you back for another fun video. This is going to be really simple and it's all about the upper body. You won't need any weights, you won't need any props. It's going to be more about endurance. So stick with me. If you can, keep those arms moving and going. And again, this is a great way to pair this class with either the booty blast or the abdominal blast to get more of a complete workout. If you have knees that are a little bit sensitive or not super healthy, you might want to get either extra padding and roll up a mat or a towel for this one. You could also do a lot of the work standing if your knees bother you. All right, we're going to get started. So just like I am, we're going to be on our knees. Feet are behind the knees, hips are right over the knees, and shoulders are right over the hips. Let's start with a little spinal mobility. So taking the arms out to a T. I'm going to allow the spine to kind of collapse and round as I pull the abdominals in, let my hips drop back, and just make a nice little C shape. And then I'm going to open back up, reach my fingertips back, open the chest, and lift and open. So don't overthink this one too much. We're just rounding through the spine gently and then opening up into a nice open chest position and rounding through. You can let your hips sit back a little bit and get that nice lumbar stretch in the low back, opening back up, opening the chest. Last one, reaching forward, rounding, and then opening. And come back to more of a neutral position. So in this position, arms are out at a T. I'm really dropping that tailbone to the floor, opening up through the hips, and ribs are pulled in. From here, it's really simple. We're gonna open the palms to face up towards the ceiling, and palms face down. My clients know this one well. We love to rotate those shoulders because it works all those little helper muscles. So again, this will be about endurance in this class today. Keeping that going, reaching up and rotating. Reaching up, rotating down, palms face up, and now we're gonna do a little overhead reach. Bringing those arms up, fingertips tap if you can, and open out. If not, just go as high as you can in your shoulders without lifting the shoulder blades up into the ears. And open out. So this is just warming up through our shoulders. My glutes are engaged because I'm opening those hips. One more, reaching up. Holding that right arm up, take that left hand down along the side of your body. We're gonna go for a beautiful little side bend stretch here. I'm sliding the fingertips down and reaching up and over. Coming back up and through, both arms reaching. Opposite side, drop that hand down, slide along the body with those fingertips reaching. Lift those abdominals in and up. A little bit of oblique work there too. One more to each side. Dropping that arm down, pressing up and over, push into those legs to give you that lift. Coming up, and other side. Warming up through the side waist as well. And lifting up, both arms up towards the ceiling again, and open out. Palms are facing up. Give me little small pulses now. So I'm not sliding the shoulder blades up and down. They are staying locked and loaded out of the ears, and I'm just floating those arms up. Arms are nice and long and straight. Let's do 5 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Good, from here, rotate palms to face down, and we're gonna take that right leg and reach it out on the mat. So here we have a nice long leg, push the foot down into the mat or to the floor. And then again, you wanna have those hips tucked a little bit, tailbone dropping down, arms are at a T. We're gonna go for a side bend. The head is gonna follow. Here we go, up and over into that side bend. Feel those obliques, stay in one long line, and then come back up. So that's a lot more challenging if you keep those hips open and you stay in one long line all the way through the crown of the head, because the head is part of your body. It's really tempting to come up and over and do this because our head is heavy and we don't want to bring it with us. So try that 2 more times. Head comes with you. Feel those obliques kick in, shoulders draw down, and lift and lengthen. 1 more, we're gonna hold it out. Arms should be working pretty hard here. Hold there. Top arm is gonna reach. There go the right side waist. Again, your glutes are engaged, keeping those hips open. Hands go behind the head now. Elbows are wide, lifting those abdominals in and up. We're gonna pitch the body up and over, stay in one long line. If you were in between two plates of glass, you would try not to touch that glass in front of you or behind you with your booty or your elbows or your shoulders. So you're trying to stay in one straight line as you dive up and over. And lifting up, can we do one more? Lifting up and over, hold. See if both arms can reach. And come back. And lift up, two more. Opening up and over, reach. Bend, and lift. Last one. These are so challenging, reach. And bend, and lift. Let's do a little counter stretch. Up and over, slide that hand along the leg. And then come on up. Good, going back into both knees. So both knees are right underneath the hips, and you're gonna hinge back. So we're gonna allow our weight to shift back a little bit. Hips are gonna come back towards the heels. From here, lifting the abdominals, long spine, chest is open. Taking the arms up and overhead, biceps by the ears. From here, hitchhikers, we're gonna do thumbs back, thumbs back. Now, it's really easy to allow the chest or the back to move with this. It's much more challenging if you try to keep everything super still and only move the arms and pull the abdominals in and up. I'm already working so hard, and we're doing these beautiful hitchhikers. Thumbs back, that's right. For 4, 3, 2, shoulders are out of those ears. Last one, elbows are gonna go wide. Pull elbows in towards the waist and reach them up overhead. So we're at a slight diagonal, biceps by the ears, elbows pull. Pull those lats down, reach it overhead. My booty is sitting back towards the heels and hovering, so my whole body is working here. And pull. You guys are doing great, I'm sure. Reach. Don't give up. This is a lot of endurance for that upper body. You can do it. Reaching overhead. And pull down. 2 more. Reach. And pull. Last one. Reach. And pull all the way down. Now we're going to allow the body to kind of roll down. Sit back over those heels. And then roll yourself up for just one moment. Back up onto those knees. We're gonna do the other side. So reaching the left leg out, ground that foot, resituate in the pelvis. That's sometimes the hardest part. We really just wanna let the hips kick back here. So pubic bone forward. Reaching the arms. Taking it one step further. We're gonna imagine we're turning a doorknob. So we're gonna allow that rotation to go even further than we did before. So rather than just palms face up and down, we're trying to take it that extra mile. And you can see those little shakes. You know how I like those little micro movements because they're so effective. And reach. And open. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Think about that corkscrew in the shoulder joint happening. So we're not just rotating the wrists. We're rotating all the way deep in that shoulder joint. See if we can do a couple more. Burn, baby, burn. Keep those arms lifted straight out from the shoulders, but you can see your fingertips and your peripheral vision still. Woo, good job, guys. Rotate palms face up and hold. We're gonna go bicep curl. Now I want you to make a fist and pretend you have weights. So use your mind to give you an extra challenge here. Biceps are usually really strong. You usually need a lot of heavy weights with biceps to get them working. So intentionally kind of squeeze through those bicep muscles and reach. Just with those arms lifted, we should feel the work here. Keep those elbows like they're on a shelf. And reach. Don't lose that lower body positioning too. It's a lot going on. Last one. Here we go. Rotate palms to face me. We're gonna pull those elbows down. As we do that, engage the lats. Pull. Pull. So it's a teeny tiny move. Pull. Find that side body. We've got 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Arms go out, palms face up. Let's do overhead reaches, my favorite. Up, reach, tap nice and slow. Out, reach, lengthen. Good, up, keep those shoulders out of the ears. Are you feeling this? I know I am. 30 more. We don't need any props sometimes to feel that work. Open, open, open. 2 more. You guys got this? And out. Last one, reminding myself not to lose my glutes and my abdominals. Out all the way, palms face down. We're gonna come up and over in a side bend. And back up, reminding myself to bring the head along with me. And you too, bring that head along with you. Try not to let it cock to this side. Our head is like that bowling ball. It's like a free weight. It comes along with us. Good job. You guys are doing awesome. We're gonna hold it out to the side on this next one. Hold, lengthen, reach, find those obliques. Top arm is gonna reach. Woo, and out to the side, shoulders down. Good reminders, right? Reaching. And out. I'm getting a nice little sweat going here. If you can't see, I'm glistening, I'm sure. And out. Abdominals in. Reach. And out. Hold it there. Lifting up. Use those obliques. Good. Hands go behind the head. Elbows are wide. My arms are working just as hard right now, too. Here we go. Up and over. Lengthen. Reach out through the crown of the head. And lift. Try to keep those elbows wide. Press your head into your hands as you dive up and over. Get that nice connection in the core. Woo! And lift. Working hard. Hold it here. You guys ready? We're gonna hold. And reach. And bend. And lift. And side over. And reach. And bend. And lift. One more, side over. And reach. And bend. And lift. Good job. Woo! Those shoulders should be feeling it for sure. Back into our little hinge back. I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can see the tricep work we're about to do. So again, knees under the hips. You're going to allow your hips to drop back. Sits bones are behind you. Abdominals drawn in. Lengthen through the whole body. So a little endurance for those triceps now. We're going to reach those arms back. Palms are going to face in. I want you to think lengthen. So reach those fingertips like crazy. You're looking at the floor just a little bit in front of you. Hold here. We're going to do up and down with those arms. Shoulders gliding down as you lift. It's not very big, but we're working those triceps really quickly here. And lift. Let's just do 4 more. 4. Abdominals in. 3. And 2. Hold it at 1. My favorite. We're going to bring the hands toward each other without bending the elbows. That's so hard. So I'm really squeezing in from those triceps. Bringing the triceps toward each other. And squeeze. Keep those arms long. Keep reaching. Remember, this is endurance. And squeeze in. And squeeze in. Now, palms face up, and we're going to go one arm on top of the other and switch. So it's just a little pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in. Abs in, I have to remind myself too. Abs in, lengthen, we've got 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Rotate palms to face in, bend at those elbows, and reach. This is endurance, you guys got it. Bend, exhale, press, reach. Keep those elbows high and behind you, even when you bend. Reach, bend, reach. 4 more. 4, press, 3, 2, last one, reach, and come on up. So now we're going to go into all fours. So we should feel a lot of heat in the upper body. So we're transitioning right into an all fours position. Abdominals pulled in, hands right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. So the shoulders are already heated up. We're gonna do sternum drops. So arms stay perfectly straight, but imagine in our neutral spine, we take that chest and drop it towards the mat a little bit. From there, just press the chest up and away. So it's a very small move. Let's try it again. The sternum is gonna drop into the mat, slide the shoulder blades toward each other without bending the elbows, and then exhale, press it up, 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 up. Push away from the mat. And I'm reminding myself, pull those abdominals in, and again, one more, drop that sternum down, and then press it up. Hold. So I want you to find that good strength all the way through that upper body. Holding there, reach that right arm out in front of you without shifting your weight, and we're gonna go down and up. Just 3 times, 2. Try not to let anything else move. Last one, and bring it back down. Ideally, nothing really moved or shifted our bodies. Let's do a couple sternum drops again. So without bending the elbows, the chest is gonna drop. And press. And drop. And press. One more. Drop. And press. Hold it there. Opposite arm is gonna reach, 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 reach. Hold, and down and up. Down. And lift. And down. And lift. Abs in. Last one down. And lift. And bring it back. Good. One of my favorite little total body exercises we're gonna do, because we have to, because we're in this position. We're gonna tuck those toes. Find that nice lift through the chest again. Separate those shoulders. And we're gonna just pick the knees up. You guys ready? We're gonna just do a little baby hover. Look at my knees. They're barely off of the mat. It's harder when you do a little baby hover. And we're gonna shake together for a little bit. Can you hold it with me? Can we do 10 more seconds? 10, 9, breathe, 8, belly in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees go down. Can we do that one more time? Yes, we can. Here we go. Press that sternum up, abs in, and lift those knees. Little baby hover, little baby hover. You can do it. Hold, belly in, belly in. Shoulders are working hard. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees go down. Good job. Sit back. You could do a child's pose press, or you could lift. This feels really good for me to just open up for a second. Now, we're gonna come back up onto the knees, and we're gonna finish with a little thigh stretch. So dropping that tailbone down into or towards the floor, take those arms out in front of you. And we're just gonna do a little baby hinge. Don't have to go super far. Stay in one long line, abdominals draw in, and lift up. Finishing with a little bit of arms again, and then we'll stretch. You guys should be feeling this. One more, hinging back. Keeping it simple, pull those abs in, right arm goes up, and we're gonna switch. Pull those abdominals in, open up the hips, squeeze through the glutes, and switch like a little swimmer. And 4, abs in, and 3, and 2, last one. Both arms come up and reach forward all the way. Good job. So to finish, let's do one more of those little chest openers. Clasp those fingers behind you, and you can just start by pressing and lifting. Feels so good after all that work. And then you can come across, do a little quick arm stretch here, pulling that arm gently across the body. Let the shoulder do what it wants. If it wants to kind of shrug, give it a second to just get into that stretch. And then other side. I'm nice and dewy now. Whoop, whoop. Good job, guys. Like I said before, this is a great one to pair with the glute work, with the ab work in my other videos, and you could start putting them all together if you have it in you, and do them all 3. All right, that's it. Last thing, I like to do this just to kind of cool down. We'll just do a little side to side. And then we'll be done. Keep breathing. Nice little spine twist. Let your hands kind of slap the body. Nice little cool down for 4, 3, 2, 1. And you guys made it. Awesome job. Thanks for joining me again.